Dandara's actions will not be forgotten. Alright, coming out heavy with the first screen of text. Hey guys, today we're trying Dandara today, Trials of Fear, as requested by Patreon subscriber James Denham. New mouse control scheme. I already chose controller, so we're good. Raw Fury. Sounds familiar. I think I've played a game by them before. That was a solid logo title screen. The salt was once in a beautiful piece. Creation and intention merged together into learning. But like cancer, a gold idea grew. Oh, now we press A to continue. The balance broke. And oppression came. When all seemed lost. From the crib of creation, a new hope awakened. Hello? Hello? This is an art style. This is a game style. All right. All right. This is a particular form of dual stick shooter control scheme. It's funny because my first thought was like, hey, this reminds me a little bit of Celeste. And then the gameplay started and I was like, huh? What? So there goes that thought. Is that my maximum jump range or something? Can I jump down to there? Oh, there's like an auto lock system, so you don't have to aim that hard actually. Yeah, I thought I was going pretty faster in that one part. Yeah, like this is where I'm aiming. And the green is what's like most recently locked onto, essentially. Okay. That's nice because it means you can just go faster. It also might mean that you can't go to places that aren't valid platforms, I guess. There might be eventually like spikes or some kind of like hazard, but you can't just like fling yourself out into space, it seems. It's protected. Sup? What's with the hole in the wall? Huh! Is this where we do a shooting? Alright. Now, Alright. Being somewhat of a dick by having those things show up like when I'm already... They set it up so I can get around really easily, and then surprise enemies just kind of pop up in the middle of me moving around. I've lost a significant amount of health just because of that so far. Okay, so it's like a long string of eyeball things, but you have to specifically shoot the glowing parts, then the entire wall vanishes. And there's a time limit before they recover and go back to normal. I feel like if I go fast enough, I might actually get into some kind of trouble by warping past while these walls are trying to generate or something. Oh man. Okay, there was just one eyeball in that whole thing. Holy crap. I did it! I did the thing I was talking about. I got past the wall by clicking A too fast. Because you can actually go really fast because of the auto aim. Got stuck in a little dead end spot. This is definitely how you die, though. As we're going too fast at going fast. That is a long wall of screaming statues. The depth and gruesomeness vaguely reminds me of Inside? Some of those weird, like, sort of beach locations you go to. It's hard to explain. I can't get over there. I think I have to go back. Oh, hey look, it's the spikes. Time to stop going fast. I will pay the fall into oblivion. Game over. Returning to flag. Where was flag? Oh, the whole game ago. Uh-oh. Damn. Gonna take you back to the past. Ah. No. No. Oh, hey, this whole thing's back. Oh. Wait, I just skipped ahead. I didn't have to go back this time. Because it was all still there, I guess. Dandara, can you hear me? Are you still full of so many questions? You have always been so inquisitive. The salt ebbs and flows through the fabric of oblivion, just as it does these very woods. I understand your journey just began from the crib of creation, but please, seek me, Dandara, while we still have time. There's a flag. Memories? A campsite, a place for resting, learning, and sometimes even dreaming. Freedom's flag. Raise your flag and set your mark. This is where you will return should you fall into oblivion. Pleas of the salt. The most basic particles of the salt. Learn and evolve from them. Arrow of freedom. Her purpose renewed, Dandara's energy burst has grown. Heart of the Great Salt. Increases Dandara's endurance. Ooh, whoa, okay, it goes for a while. Hello. Dandara? So there's the upgrade material. I have none, but the first upgrade's 420. Ha! They could have picked any number, but they chose that one. Village of the Artists. Primal Woods. So here's the first town, I guess. Whoa! Trips me out when the camera rotates. What's up? Oop. There appear to be jackals here, or something. Are these masks, or are you actually? Oh yeah, they have like paws. Yeah, those are like they're like jackal people or something. Having the moment of like, are you anthropomorphized animals or just furries? Ow, fuck. I guess this is a level. I thought it was like a town where you talk to people. I guess it's just two different levels you can play. Whoa. Ow. I made mistakes. Ow. The other one looked like it was attacking on like a timer, so the other one I thought was safe. Because it hadn't done anything. The camera rotating is trippy. This will take some getting used to. The real specific way of puzzle platforming around. Okay, once again, definitely reminds me of Celeste a little bit. It's not every element of the screen, but there are several parts of the screen that make me think, is this the first level of Celeste? Like the first world? There's a small painting on the floor, unlit. It is difficult to make out its shapes. Obviously, it's like at most some art influences. The game doesn't really have anything in common with Celeste gameplay-wise. But I'm just like, I can't stop thinking of Celeste when I look at this. Ow. I got the grave wounds. There's like a corpse retrieval system. Something going on there. A scroll to remind you of the paths you've taken. Oh. Hello. Hello. So the whole game remains accessible going forward. It's like a some sort of, there's like Metroidvania stuff going on. Is this game? I mean, looking at that map, I'm definitely thinking, oh, this is a Metroidvania. We probably unlock a series of abilities that allow you to further navigate, and maybe even incentivize you to go back to some of these older zones. Otherwise, that map suggests like a level of backtracking you wouldn't otherwise really need if there isn't like abilities that let you suddenly navigate it differently. Oh, they got magic. They gave the furries magic. Oh right, my gun. Wait, can I just fight the furries? Ka! Well, that really simplifies that. Not gonna lie, forgot a gun existed. Essence of salt. Use it close to your heart to regain your strength. Ah, it's a healing item. Unexpected. I think when you see other elements of this game, the healing and like the attack button aren't like instantly intuitive inclusions. So I have to like remind myself that that's where we're going with this. Because you definitely end up kind of thinking you would just kind of platform through the whole thing, like you do in platformers, and just probably like evade and whatnot. So I just gotta remind myself, like, oh no, that's what they're going for here. There's a series of beautiful paintings, all of humans. Their bodies are out of proportion, yet you can still see desperation in their eyes. And there seems to be a head that is like puking out a trans flag laser in the background, I think. There's some stuff going on here. So are these all like animal people that obsess? Oh my god. Based on what they said a second ago, I thought they were like, are they like animal people that are obsessing over humans? They're like reverse furries. They're trying to draw them and they're doing like a bad job because they're just trying to emulate bodies that they don't normally get to see around them. But now I'm seeing this and I'm like, I don't even know what things mean anymore. Did I just go in their imagination? Is this real? Are there the humans that look like this? They seem to be struggling drawing hands. There's a small painting on the floor, unlit. It is difficult to make out its shapes. So, this painting? Pretty. So pretty. You must be Dandara. You saw the horrible Eldarian army outside, no? That's hardly a warm welcome. I'm so sorry you have to see the creation side like this. We've been hiding in our homes, waiting for the worst until... We all felt you coming. But I couldn't be certain. I had to see you. Now you're here. So you're going to aid us? I have an idea. I will once again light up my paintings with my brush and palette. Hello. So now we can move around those, like, we've seen a few of those platforms, I think, that look like they were covered in pictures. So now they're moving platforms. This is so surreal. I don't think I can go anywhere besides here. I seem to be incapable of going anywhere besides the... See, for obvious reasons, I was inclined to call it snow. But it's salt, isn't it? Because we've mentioned salt. Boop. Oh, shit. You can shoot when you're like that? That seems overpowered. I have to remind myself how it's kind of a process to shoot. Like, if I just throw it in a direction and hit X, it does this. Nothing comes out. You have to hold it for a bit to fire. It's like you're kind of reflexively not shooting. A library adorned with books of many shapes and sizes. Among them are books on color theory and fallen sheets of piano music that have seen better days. Many sections on the bookshelves are empty, as if they had been intentionally removed. Rose, sadness. Ah. In cases like this, we really need these other platforms to get around it all. Oh! I just looped back around to a previous screen. Can I go back? I can. It's interesting to know that, like, I might have even been able to go that way from the get-go if I just kind of realized that you can go places that aren't on screen. Although I needed I need these abilities to get around now. So like I've activated these platforms as far as I can tell. I don't think those buttons worked before. Well, that's familiar. I remember this mechanic from somewhere. All right. Look at that happy cupcake. Oop. I can afford to increase the effect of my essence or the amount of health I have. So do I want a longer health bar or stronger healing? Seems to be the split. Ideally, I'll just avoid damage. Augustus moves closer and closer toward my doorstep. I wish to save the village, but he aims to destroy me. I cannot see you, but I feel the salt as you send ripples across space. Do you remember the streets before you? Where children can play, painters can paint, singers can sing. All in joyous harmony with the salt. The Eldarian army cares not for these things, but we do, and I'm almost in your reach. Find me before Augustus does, so that the salt may be preserved. I cannot say more. Hurry. Oop. Bye-bye. What's up? Okay. Thanks for the loot. Weird suicide choice. Maybe I was supposed to run forward more. Ow! I wasn't on your surface. Ah! Very rude. The combat almost feels like it cheapens things a little bit by letting you just hit them instead of avoiding them. I guess maybe you're supposed to, like... Hello? Oh, they float. Gravity just goes nonsense now. I guess the first eyeball that suicided was supposed to, like, introduce me to this... Ow. The eyeballs. So that it couldn't reach me. Unless I was really in a hurry and just let it chase me. A reward for my caution. I should heal. There we go. It only heals for one, though. Do these things rotate? Dealio. What's your dealio, by the way? Huh! Forgot that some of them have guns. It's like a market? I'm just like wandering to their farmer's market and murdering all the people in it. I'm great. Huh! I'm the good guy. Oh. He got saved by like an eyeball spawning on him and taking the hit for him. Ah! Yeah, I don't know how I feel about the combat existing so far. It kind of feels like the core challenge of these enemies comes from having to avoid them, not just shooting them. I wonder if there's a morality system or something, if they're going to do anything interesting with that. Like questioning the idea of whether or not you should be fighting these people in the first place. But I'm probably just like... Ow. I'm sure I'm just thinking in a complete different direction than the game's even trying to go in. I'm just like, I feel like a dick. But also it feels like the better challenge might come from oh, there's a chest! I can probably go back. Feels like a better challenge might come from fighting these guys, not fighting these guys. So I'm thinking of like, how would I as a developer encourage the player to not just kill every enemy with my super gun? But maybe after this, maybe after the first levels, the difficulty curve changes significantly, as you'd probably expect. Have the enemies be significantly more threatening, and then you'd really have a lot more incentive to be attacking them. I thought it was stronger than this. That's a visual. Nope. Well, I got the chest. Death. I think I kept all my orbs. Or did I call them orbs? The salt, I guess. I kept all my reward that I got for playing this level already, I think. But I think that's my next ability, is there's a bunch of like broken up looking like Minecraft cobblestone everywhere. So I would suspect that you need the ability to break through that, and that's going to be a thing I find somewhere around here. I think I went a different path this time. Ah! Didn't come off. Huh. Hey, I'm behind this one cobble rock wall that I saw before. Ouch! I'm making a few little... Ow. I'm making a few awkward little misclicks here, aren't I? Wow, that was a quick death. I just kind of ran face first into foes. And everyone saw! Ah, what? The movement does take a moment to wrap your brain around. Maybe that's why the enemies are really easy at first. Ah! Gotta get additionally used to this charge up time on your attack. Alright, back to this. Didn't go this way last time. It's kind of fun, like whenever I die, I can just pick a different path entirely next time. Bye-bye. I apparently can shoot during dialogue, as long as I don't hit A. There's a small music box on the floor, mostly silent. A small hum tries to reach your ears. I mean, it's succeeding. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to identify it as a hum. Ah! Boop. Yeah. My corpsey! There we go. Grave wounds. So it says how you died, I think. I died of grave wounds. Rose died of sadness, I think it said. Fortunate. There's another one of those... Yeah. Down there's another one of those cobble walls. Maybe I come flying out of that after I get it later? Oh. Or it's just a door that closes. That would explain that. Boss. Oh. Is it time for boss fight? I believe it is. Ow. This is a bit of a brain breaker. Boom! Talk about a tank that's designed specifically for this world, huh? The way that it's pointing like straight up. Oh, that's a door. Look different from the other ones. Maybe a... world transition? The salt has become deaf to my music. I feel like I'm fading out. What? Wait, you're Dandara, right? How did you get in here? Did you finish that noisy Eldarian army monster outside? Freedom? I like the way it sounds. I know what to do now. This song is from the old days of the salt. What's your Oh yeah. Like a boombox platform. So I've activated purple platforms, but I've never seen one before. Oh yeah. Mechanic for later. Wait, that dropped down earlier. I don't think I can make it open up again. During the boss fight, that item was accessible. But I don't know if I can use that information. Hello, water. What do you do? I didn't mean to do that. So we've seen a room like this before too. I guess it's like a world transition. I mean, the left-hand side of the screens are obviously different colors, but I guess it additionally is like a chance. You must need a different power to get around here. Like something to go through the water. The other room required me to go through the cobblestone. There's things going on. Piano Alley. A music world. Oh, I'm back here. Oh. We've looped all around. Oh yeah. You can really clearly see the world transitions because they're different colors entirely. That one requires cobblestone. This one requires going into green, I guess. The waterfalls aren't technically on the map. Alright. This is intriguing. So guys, this has been Dandara. If you want to check this game out for yourself, there's a link in the description to the Steam page. Thank you to the developers for sending me a code so I can preview their game. Thanks for watching like always, guys, and I'll see you next time.